As Amaka's wrenching sobs subsided to soft whimpers, the chief of the village slowly stepped forward. His wrinkled face was grim, his fist tightly gripping a spear. "This evil creature has haunted us for too long," he declared, his voice booming with anger and sorrow. "I will lead a hunting party at first light to track this beast to its lair once and for all." The villagers roared their support, their grief catalyzing into a collective rage. Finally, they would fight back. As the morning sun cast its rays between the lush green fronds of the surrounding jungle, a group of the village's strongest warriors ventured cautiously into the wilderness. Fear gripped their hearts, but revenge burned hotter still as they pressed onward, searching for signs of the creature's trail. By late afternoon they discovered giant footprints and broken branches leading towards a dark, bat-filled cave carved into a rocky hillside. From its inky depths came the sound of coarse chewing and an occasional piercing wail. Their spears and torches ready, the group charged forward, the element of surprise temporarily dazing the beast. It attempted to flee, but the villagers surrounded it, jabbing fiercely. Howling in pain and anger, it lashed out but was ultimately captured and bound with thick ropes. Dragging the creature back to the village ignited cries of shock and elation from the crowd that awaited them. For weeks it had seemed an invincible threat, but here at last was proof the evil could be conquered. The chief ordered a large bamboo cage erected to contain the horrific being. Day and night, all took turns standing guard as it paced wildly about the cramped enclosure, yellow eyes glinting with cunning malice. Some villagers vehemently insisted on killing the beast who had caused so much tragedy. But the elders convinced the people that keeping it caged and alive would ensure it could never again wreak havoc on their vulnerable children. 3 long months passed as the creature remained imprisoned, snarling threats and swiping at anyone who passed too near. The people finally began feeling a sense of peace, even hope for the future, knowing the creature was securely contained. Until one morning when a young boy discovered to his horror that the cage sat empty, with only gnawed ropes and bent bars hinting at the prisoner's escape. Before panic could fully set in, an all-too-familiar howl pierced the heavy jungle air, letting everyone know the evil had indeed returned, and this time it would show no mercy.